Hi guys, and welcome to another Train Sim World Wednesday. And I kind of know it's Sunday, but I figured you lot would like to see another one of the new DLC. And there goes the train. Come back! It's my train. Now what am I going to do? Oh, I've got to go over there. Right. I'll give you a little bit of an insight. I have tried this one 3 times now and failed it each time, so we're not going well. No. We are trying out Doppelstock Delivery, which is about the 4th scenario. I'm thinking maybe I should do them in order, because, yeah. Oh, there's another train. There's another train, yep. Because things aren't going well at all. This feels much better, though, this yard. But we've had a train leave, but a train coming in. I like that. Right, I'm going to go over here. We're going to be riding on this thing, which is a Radeon DB Logistics 91806. There's a 185 basically. 271-4D-DB. And it's got loads of things, which I have no idea what all this does. Can we press any of this? Don't press anything, Slim. You're having a hard enough time as it is. Right, we're going to climb up into the cab. Close that. Hold this for 5 seconds, starting from now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I'm then going to sit in the seat. I kind of want to lift that up, because it just feels like I get that up my backside basically. Right, we're going to put this into neutral so that we... Oh, did I put that in neutral? Yeah. That's now going to charge the brakes. I don't know what it's going to charge them with. We can't go anywhere anyway because we've got a red light. I've worked that bit out. And, yeah. I've kind of got the gist of it, but I keep on, braking the train somehow. I've got to stop pressing buttons. This is the thing. Right, the brakes are charging. That's over here, look. That's 6. It got to go up to 9, basically. When it gets to 9, we've got enough charges, and we'll be able to find the brakes at least a £5. Yeah, and we'll make a £5 out of it. There you go. Ready? Ding. There you go. They're all charged. We're going to switch to forward. There we go. We're going to put that on full service, which is there. Then we're going to put it back to 1B. 1B. That one. There we go. Then we're going to put the pantograph in the raised position. And then the MCB, which is the main circuit breaker, we're going to close. And that changes that little blue graph to 15, which I don't know what that means, but it does it. We're then going to... Parking brake release button has been pressed, and we've released the parking brake. I'm going to release the brake. And I'm going to apply minimum thrusters. Yes, just minimum, because we've got a red light still. We might move, we might not, on minimum. Release brakes when ready. I've released the brakes and depart when ready. I've probably got to apply more than minimum power, I guess. As long as I'm not going backwards, it's fine. Let's do 5%, that'll do. We'll move up a little bit. I think we're... Oh, here comes a train! There's another one. Look, that's the 3rd train, and we haven't even got out the yard yet. Isn't that much better? Don't you think that's really nice to have some, movement around the yards and stuff? I do. I'm going to give it 10% now, because it's going to... There you go, it's changed now. So let's go up to 50%. I want 50. There you go. There comes another train, look. He's in a DB as well. Have a look, see what he is. I'm going to zoom over. Yeah, he's in one of them. It's very hard when you're moving to focus on something. So we can do up to 37 miles per hour along here. But we're going to take it easy. We've got to go 25 miles to that place there. Aschaffenburg? I don't know how you pronounce it. I've just pronounced it loads of different ways, and in the hope that one of those is correct, but guarantee that none of them were. Just saying. We're in a leany train. Please lean over, by the way. We've got some air vents there, look. We got our blind. There you go. Blind works. We haven't got our little signal thing. I'm going to ease off the power a bit. Keep us within. Yeah, there's the blind. And like, I keep on want to press buttons. Like you see this. Like you see, oh, there's contrast, brightness, and then there's this stuff. What's that stuff there? Right, we've got a green light still within our signals. That 6 is released. I don't know why 6 is released, but it is. And that just looks the same as that, but with a different panel. And that was the same, basically. So we're going to increase our throttle a bit. Do we sound the horn for this one? Well, here we go. That's train number 4, and we've hardly left the station. I love it. It's much better. So we've got a lovely little village we're going through. Now I don't know where this we are in the world. Well, I know it's kind of like German-ish. It's got a Germanish feel. I should Google it really. Should we Google it? Should have done it in the first instance. Let's have a look where that is in the world. I'm going to guess it's in Germany somewhere, which would be right. Ah, it's sort of southeast of Frankfurt. Okay. It's further northwest than what I thought. I thought we'd be further down towards Austria, because like this map gives me like an Austrian feel about it. But then maybe that it's right. I don't know. Maybe Austria's Austria might be like a German feel, and I'm getting it the wrong way around. Here's another train. What's this? Number 5. Oh, this one looks interesting. We'll give him a 2. He's got cars. I want to do cars at some point. So, like, I do want to do a train with cars on. We'll speed up a bit. I am probably going to fail this a few times. Like, as I say, I've done this about 3 times so far. I haven't got the time to do it 3 times, but I have done it about 3 times. I'm enjoying it, but perhaps I should have done it as a live show and, like, messed it up a few times. And maybe I should. I don't know. That would be quite good. We've got a green light. We can welly it a bit. But keep you on the lines, people. You'll get sucked off the platform. Oh god, we've got a red light now. So I'm going to ease off the power. We've got a 1.3 miles, so we've got plenty of time. But I'll just let it coast for a bit. We just take our sweet time. But yeah, I'll tell you what this reminds me of is map 21 on Transport Fever, which is the Austrian Alps. Oh, I did like that playthrough. If you haven't watched any of that, go and watch it. I think, yeah, we did it on YouTube, didn't we? Did we do it on YouTube? We might not have actually. We might have done the Austrian Alps on Twitch. Now I can't remember. Okay, go green light now. Let's hover about 50%. Keep that going. Do a bit of banking. Got to do a good bit of banking. We're going to go around that way. And perhaps 30% will be enough. I want 30, not 30. I want 30. 30. Why can't I have 30%? There we go. 30 is too much. It's still increasing in speed slightly. That's not too bad. Oh, 1.8. I'll keep it going at that. Because technically we can do 80 through here, so whoever's in front of us making these lights go red should be going faster than us now and pulling away. So we'll take it nice and steady. Yeah, Austrian Alps, that's what I was on about, map 21. Excuse me. That was a great map. Loved playthrough there. That's the one where everybody was going, yeah, airports don't work, and I proved on that map that they do. Another train. What's that? 6? Already? We're doing all right, aren't we? I can do no hands. Look, woo! Good at it. Did you see that? You didn't, did you? You weren't watching. I did see as well. I've caught up with my comments. I saw Gamer said, "Yeah, that'll take you through to August with the amount of scenarios left." But the problem is we're adding more as we go. So that August date will go on. So I think we'll be all right. As long as they release some more DLCs along the way, we should get through at least this year, which would be cool to have this every Wednesday. Ongoing. Get your mates, bring them along. We'll have a blast. I'm gonna drop the speed to about. I want 20%. Can I have 20? There you go, 20%. Nice steady 20%. I know we can go faster in a minute, but I don't know if I want to. I just want to cruise. Because I know what will happen. What will happen is what I've made the mistakes for prior, is I've gone too fast, I've got to the light, and then I have to stop. And then I stop, and I can't get the frigging train moving again. The last one was going great. I stopped it, and I started the train again, and then I stopped it again, and then turned it off somehow. I have no idea what I pressed to turn the train off. But I couldn't turn it back on. The train was like dead. It's like, can you not just have a big red start button on these trains, please? It's not very efficient without them. Oh, we've got a red one ahead. Look, there's another train. What's that? 6, 7, something like that. I've lost count now. There's loads of trains on this route, though. I love it. Oh, that was a premature beep. Hi, beep. It was. We are going quite fast, and that's still red. So I'm gonna start applying a bit of brake here. Start taking a little bit of speed off, and then if I have to worry about it a bit more, we'll slow down a bit more. I think we're going to be stopping. Got my eye on the speed and the fact that we're only 500 yards away. I'm going to have to put more brake on. Yeah, I'm going to have to put a lot more brake on. That's too much brake. I think you did too much. Well, we'll stop on the bridge. Why not? We'll release the brake, and we can slowly roll down the hill to that red light. See, this is where I worry. When I have to stop the train, I'm thinking this ain't gonna go again. We're not gonna make this move. We're gonna get stuck. I reckon here would be good. Anywhere here. There we go. I'm gonna stop, have a cup of tea. I would say I'll have a Cornish pasty, but like we're in Germany, so I'm not sure they've got Cornish pasties. Like, surely the whole of Cornwall can't make enough pasties for the entire world. Okay. We're stopped here for a bit. This is where we're stopped. That's quite a nice picture, isn't it? Look at that. Oh, I like that. Oh, wrong button. I wanted to do that. That's a nice picture there. Yeah. Like a little village. A big factory complex over there, look. We gotta wait. Oh no, we haven't got to wait. We can go now. Release the brakes. Here we go. We're moving. Apply some power. Max power. There we go. Oh, Panic over. Like I say, I do panic that we're not going to get it going again. You never know. Not with my abilities as a train driver. I tell you, we've still got 20 miles to go and we're already 15 minutes in. I think this is going to be longer than 45 minutes, team. I really do. There we go. I love the detail on this map. This I have to say, I think is the best DLC. I've only seen this, this is my second route, so take it with a bit of a pinch of salt. I did have to buy this one as well. I didn't get a key from Dovetail this time, so I had to purchase it, which is fine. I don't mind it. I can't get all the keys. It's nice when you do get the keys because it saves me money, especially considering I don't work at the moment. So like every penny saves. So I've used your patron money wisely, guys. So your patron fund went on this, just so that you know where the money goes. It goes on things like this when I can't get the keys from the devs. Yes. It goes on new things. There you go. Give him a 2. Look at all that stuff piled up on the left there. There we go. 1.4 miles we've got to go, but we've got a red light, so I'm just going to keep it steady, I think. Let's keep it about 30%. We don't have to go fast, do we? Hopefully it'll get in front, and if we get a green light, maybe that's what I should do, is just keep it backed off for a bit, and then when we go through a light, if the next one's, like if this goes green for instance, and then we get to it and we go through it and then it's green again, then we can apply more speed. That's why I think I'm going wrong, because I'm thinking, right, it's green, I'll speed up, but the next one's red. Like if this goes green, I'd speed up, but maybe I should wait. I'm going to wait. I am. Like, assuming this goes green by the time we get there. If not, we've got to do some braking. And I am getting a bit worried because it's still red. And like we're 0.7 of the mile. I'm thinking we're going to have to brake. Let's take the throttle off. And we're on a little bit of an incline. I'll apply a little bit of brake. I'll apply more brake. Because we're like 700 yards away, which is not good. We're like right on top of it. No, we're green. Right, excellent. Release the brake. Let's give it a little bit of power. We'll just take that steady. So we're not going to increase or decrease speed, because if you look under the clock, you got a little meter, and that meter's like bang in the middle, which I think is like your accelerator stroke brake meter. I think that's my understanding. If I'm wrong by saying that, like, correct me in the comments below, but I believe that's what that is. So we'll keep on going slow along here, and then hopefully before we get to the next one, that one will go green. But I'll keep it about this speed. I kind of want to be doing 40 along here. There must be a massive train. It must be like super heavy in front. I'll tell you, this is the most challenge I've had on a route for a little while. I mean, you'll probably turn around and say, "No, if you look back, Slim, it was 2 weeks ago, and you like messed it all up." I've got another train. Look, what's that? Number 6, 7, something like that. I don't know. I've lost count. But it's lived on. It's nice. You alright, mate? Oh, he's got lots of fuel, look. You reckon that's crude oil or fuel for the town? Don't know. The people of Germany who live around this area probably know. They're probably saying, oh yeah, that's coming from XYZ refinery and going to there, wherever there is, like a freight yard somewhere. Yeah, look, we're going really slow, and the next light's still red. That's all right, though. Hopefully it'll go green in a minute, and I might apply a little bit. But no, I want to get to 40, really. I kind of want to be doing 40 along here. Doing 34 feels weird. I don't know why. It's like we're not doing 30, we're not doing 40. It's still red. Maybe we're having like a concertina effect with one train and then another one having to stop because of the one in front of them, and then the next one has to stop, and then it goes all the way back down the track to me. We might be getting that. We've still got 17 miles to go and only technically 25 minutes to get there. And it's going to take longer than that at this speed. That better go green. It's not going to go green, is it? I'm going to have to release the speed. Yeah, okay, release the speed. Start applying the brakes. Obviously catching him up. Oh, I don't want to stop. We're going to have to stop. Anywhere along here, dude, Gov. Right by that 56 sign will be nice. If, like, am I going to get that really nice? I am. Oh, no, no, we can go, we can go, we can go. Power. Power. We need more power. Almost got enough power to get us going. No, that's not an acceleration curve then. I've released the brake. Oh, look, I was putting too much power down then, maybe. Here we go. No, I've got power. We should be going forward. I don't think that's the way that works, you know. Maybe we should have running brake on. No, running. No, we're going backwards. I don't like going backwards. Why are you going backwards? This is where I got to last time, and then I couldn't get the frigging thing started again. It's like there are no dials that give you sort of... And then that happened, and it cut out, and then it was game over. This train don't want to move, I'll tell you. Do that again. That's going to work. I'll put some sand on the track now. That'll make us go uphill. That's what we did last time. We've got loads of brake pressure there. Now power. And we start rolling backwards. No. Why are you going backwards? Forwards! No, we're going to put the brake on again. We're rolling backwards. I don't like this bit of the hill. How do you... Why are we rolling backwards again? Are we, spinning the wheels? I don't know. Hang on. I'll put the brakes on. See, the power just isn't going down at all, is it? I hear a train! Oh god. Sorry, we're kind of broken. At least there's not going to be a train in front when we do get going. Like, you can't even apply like a little bit of throttle. It just will not move. And then it goes backwards. It's like, why? Why are you going backwards? No, I don't want to go backwards. What am I doing wrong, guys? There's something wrong. I've got it in forward. And then you get to this point and I pull the buttons. I don't know what that does. This is a throttle. Switch, sand, let's do. No, I don't want emergency. I've probably broken it now. No, we've got the brakes on, haven't we? No, we're going backwards. Going backwards. Why is it going backwards? Brake release. Why? Right. I have no idea what to do here. I really don't, because we just cannot get power. I almost want to... There you go. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll power up again. Like, it doesn't work! You got 9 bars. Direct brake. You would think, right, put it in forward. 10%. Bit of sand. Brakes are released. And then we start going backwards. I don't want to go backwards. Give it 20%. But like, it doesn't seem to matter how much I put on. Like, they're just the throttle bit doesn't seem to work anymore. We'll try that. I don't know what that means. I mean, that sounds like it's got power, but we're going backwards. Why are we going backwards? Why? Makes no sense. What does that do? Train line off. Train light start. That means on. Right. This is our brake things basically, because we're like pressing all the things. We got sand now. We're putting sand down. Come on, sand down. Why are we still going backwards? Not that much of a hill. Look how far we've rolled backwards as well. We've been here like 10 minutes. I'm feeling I'm missing something. And I haven't got a clue what it is, because like there's not many buttons I can like release. We have the electric brake on 2. You're on release. Direct brake hold. Apply. Ah! Is there any rabbits out there who can give us a push? No, I don't want those. Doesn't work. No. That makes no sense! What am I missing? No buttons there. I've pressed all these. Oh, what's that? That's that screen, isn't it? Near enough. 70. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I've got a different screen up now. Oh, turn it off and on again. I don't know what I've done there. I'll turn that on. What's that do? Don't know what I've done there. See, that does that. You want, like, let's keep that one up, see if it does anything different when I apply the throttle. It doesn't, does it? It's like the throttle's not doing anything. There. It's like full power, and that's not doing anything. I have broken something, I know I have. Doesn't do anything. The power button's broke. release, release. Power. Oh, there we go. There's power. Have I fixed it? How did I fix it? But how? We're moving. Woo! I have no idea what I did to fix that. It just started working again. That makes no sense to me. Right, well, we can welly it now because there's not going to be any trains in front. Let's max it out. How did it do that? It should be green now for the rest of the mileage. We shouldn't hit a red light because every train should be in the next country, basically. That's what I think. There we go. I'm happy I can close the window. Sorry if you're going to be late for your passengers. Don't care, really. I've got the train moving. That's all that counts. Right, we're gonna max out the speeds now. What was that? 10 minutes of your time taken up? Sorry, guys. I might have to do like a cut bit there. 10 minutes later. At least it's moving. I'll give it. We should be able to get a bit of welly now down. A little bit of a industrial estate going on down there, look. Stand back, fast train coming through. It better not give me another red light, because if I have to stop again. I have no idea what I did. What you have to do, I think, is press all the buttons. Alright, in 2.4 miles, the speed is 62, which is the European speed limit, that is. Just saying. I think that's like 80, no, that'd be 90 kilometres an hour, I guess. I don't know. Right. I'm easing back. No, I'm not going to ease back. I'm going to whack the speed down. I don't care. We're going to welly it. Because I have no idea how I broke it last time and I want to make up time. Right, if you know how to fix that in a quicker method than pressing all the buttons randomly, then let me know down in the comments below. There we go, 15 miles to go. Right, point 8, I've got to slow down a bit now. So let's bring her back down to 60 something. Minimum, let's go 10% throttle. 10%, 10, there we go. Keep it around there. Probably need to go a bit more. We might not have even hit the challenging bit yet. Oh, I tell you what, like 62 will be. It's going to be 100 kilometers an hour, isn't it? That's what it is, because there's a dial in the middle there. Duh. Speed up a bit. This is a hefty old corner, that. Miles left. We're doing it now. Yeah, I've worked this out. I'm a professional again. Maybe I should just, like, not go out and work for a living. It's too dangerous for other people. This is what I'm thinking. I think it's safer if I stay at home. For everybody. Just tidy along there. 80, 81 we'll be able to do soon. Got all green lights now, look. There you go. This is how you play this. You break the train, leave it for 10 minutes, and then fix the train by pressing all the buttons, and then you have a clear bit of track. Yeah. So I do apologise because I feel that you lot are not going to get like a correct interpretation of this route, because technically I'm probably like in the real scenario. I know I'm in the real scenario, but like if I'd done it properly and I hadn't broken the train, we'd probably be having to slow down and speed up in places. Well, we're not having to do that now. We're trying to get a bit of welly on. Are we on max? Yeah, we're on max. Actually, we'll take the power off. And obviously that meter there isn't whether we're accelerating or decelerating, that's whether we're going forwards or backwards, I think. No, that can't be. We're doing 76. Let's see if we're not speeding up, then that's what that meter does. The meter looks a tiny bit to the left, so we should drop to 75 at some point. Let's take the power off a bit. There you go, that's moved the little line to the left a bit. There you go, and we're dropping speed. That is what it means. I knew it. That's like the accelerometer thingy-majig. That you can balance your throttle a bit. We're going to be doing 75 in a minute. Speed up just a tad. But we're under the speed limit, which is good. Oh, we're going to slow to 56 next. Okay. We'll take the speed down then. Still got green lights. Drop the speed down a bit because we haven't got far. About there. Are we switching lanes at 56, are we? This seems slow for a straight bit of track, I have to say. 43? Okay. All the time bringing it down in the speed. I was thinking we were going across there then, but we're not. Not bad. Well, we've got some wagons and stuff here, look. Please don't tell me I've got to stop and pick stuff up, because that's just going to kill me. It's definitely more lived along. Sort of lived in feel. No, I'm going to slow down a bit here. I can't go a little bit fast. I like that through there. This is a nice route. Oh, we got a tunnel as well. I hope I got a light on. What's the light button? There we go. Desk light's on. That'll do. Still got a green light. Increase the throttle a little bit because we're a little bit under. Why do I feel I've not got any power now? There we go. I've got power back again. I could have sworn it said you can do 75 here. Oh, we've got to get the back end over, haven't we? That's what it was. Here we go. Increase our speed again now. We're under 10 miles, which is good. We're under 9 miles, which is good. We're at our 45 minutes, so probably got about another hour left. Brake applied. There we go. Minimum power. Oh, I think we're on a downhill bit. We are on a downhill bit. Throttle off. Brake on. We'll leave it with running. No, we're going to have to go 1A. I reckon 1A is going to hold it there. We're a little bit over the speed limit there, about a mile. Oh, might have to go to a 1B, slow it down a little bit. Never mind, we've got to make up time. There would probably be trains along here, bar the fact that they've probably all gone past me now. Because I was parked for a little bit of time, as you may have noticed. Just a bit of a smidge. I think we've got things under control fairly well now. There's a big town to the right. Let's have a look. Right, people. Yeah, running a bit late today. If someone could like phone ahead, get them to put the kettle on, that'd be great. Yeah. I'm going to need a brew by the time I get to the other end. Release that a bit. Let's gain a bit of speed again. Although it's flattening out a bit. We've only got a 0.6, 0.3 of grenadian now. Just get another train parked up. Don't that look good there? Release the train brake. It's still green. This is a great bit of track. Did I just see a bit of track go off to the right there into that building and then just disappear? I don't know. I'm not stopping to have a look. You can go back on the video. Okay, that will increase in speed a little bit. The accelerometer says we're all good, Slim. We're slowly speed up. Less than 5 miles now. It's exciting. I can't believe I broke the train though. It sounded like the power went off then, but we got blue dials and stuff, which is good. Turn the throttle off. We're going to need to apply a bit of braking. Oh no, we might not. We might be able to speed up even more. That'll be good. I've got a bit of a concern because we're now less than 4 miles. And the track speed limit's going up, and I think it's trying to lull me into a false sense of security that like everything in the world is all right now and I can speed up, and then I'm going to go, hang on, I've got to stop. I can see it coming. Stand back. Fast train coming through late. Yeah, that's me. Here we go. We can apply more speed. Give it a bit of welly because we can do like 99 now. I want to get a 99. It's lulling me into that sense of security that you can like floor it. Oh no, I can't do 99. I can do 80 something. 87 I think he said it was. They should let me come on and develop trains because I'd make them a lot simplified and work a lot better. Like none of this like, oh look, you can do this along this bit of track. Like how are you, like without that bit up on the right, if you take the score and that thing that says I got to slow down to 62, which I've only just noticed, in 0.9 of a mile, without that bit there, like from the speedo, how are you meant to tell, like on this, that you've got to slow down in XYZ meters? Like how? It just doesn't compute. I'd have it so that you have like the speedo dial here. It doesn't say there anyway, does it? No. And then like speed limit, and then have that up on the right down there. But then have another one that tells you what the current speed limit is that you're in. Right, I can release the brake now and apply a bit of speed because I've slowed it down a bit too much. Actually, I probably haven't because I'm probably going to come off at some tangent now because we're very close. Hey, I've caught up a bit. That's not bad. Right, yeah, you see, we've got to go to 37. Let's slow her down a bit more. Okay, 37. Release the brake. We're actually doing 34 and slowing. No, we're average. We're going to average now. It's all good. Less than a mile to go. Hey, if I do this under an hour, I'm not editing that bit out. Oh, I'm thinking of editing that bit out, you see. And then I'm looking at this, I'm thinking 0.8 of a mile, and I've got 6 minutes. I think I can do it. If I can get it under an hour, or close to an hour, then I think we're good. 25 now. Okay, that's quite a bit of a drop to 25 quite quickly. There we go. Minimum power. 20 will do. 20 is safe. I like 20. It says we can do 50 now. I'm not going to do 50. I'm going to keep it around this speed. Because I think we're there. I think this is going to pull us into the correct siding. And, oh, look at all those cars. Let me take that back. I want to drive that one. I want to drive that one. Look at it. Oh, all those brand spanking new cars. What are they? Do you reckon they're BMs or Audis? Should we like try and zoom in on them? What do you reckon they are? They look more like Vauxhalls, to be honest. I'll have a look when we stop. Because I think we're only going to be just past it. It might not let me get out though. It usually does. It usually says stop and then go over there. Look, there's a coal train wagon thing to the right. This is going well. And then there's like steel there. Like this is a proper, like this feels right. Like you've got coal for the furnaces, steel to make into cars. And then the cars have been made and shipped out. It feels like I'm at Stuttgart. Maybe it's Porsche. No, they're not. They don't look like Porsches. One. Yes! I'm going to put it on 1B. Right, master switch off. Okay, I can do that. Off. Parking brake on. That's that one. Ah, maybe that's... I've pressed that then. There we go. I've got to get over to there, but I'm not. I'm going to go out this way. I want to go and look at those cars quick. I'll be back in a minute. We've got there in the end, and it's before an hour, so I'm not going to edit it. I'm going to say that's job done. Look at all these. I feel like I should like open these and then go and have a bit of a kip. What do they look like? I would say I'm going to go with Audis. They look very Audi. Can I? Ooh, yes, please. Oh. Can we open up these? Can I nick one? No. How do I get up the top? Oh, we can get up. Oh, look, we're going up the top. Hey, look at that. I'm at the top. I feel like I'm going to hurt myself getting down, though. Can I go down that way? I'll just jump off the end then. That won't hurt at all. Right, guys and girls. And boys and women and like beings from other planets that could be watching this. I don't know why the being from another planet would watch this. We didn't turn the train off, but that's okay. Go over here. I like this, but I kind of want to look around. Like, this may be the only time I ever get here. Leave me alone. It's graffiti, I think. Oh, what's that? That anything? No? Okay. What about that? That's got to be something. No? Oh, there's more trains through here! Oh, this... Ooh, what's that? There's a tyre. No. Puddle. I'm a vampire, by the way, if you hadn't noticed. There's no reflection. There's a lot of debris and stuff. It's graffiti. No, I'm just having a look, see if there's any collectibles around. Uh-oh. I can hear a siren. Is there the cones usually are, but that's not on this one. Okay. You go there? No. Anything? No. You never know. I never know what I'm looking for. Right, let's get to our thingy-majiggy. Our point of end. And say that's going to be a lot for today. So, if you've liked this video, hit the like button. Feel free to comment down below any tips, ideas or questions. Chuck it down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. I will put all the usual links for Facebook, Twitter, Twitch and Patreon all in the description of this very video. But most importantly, hopefully you didn't quit the video at the 10-minute pause while I broke the train. And if you didn't and you've got to this point, you should make sure you're subscribed to the channel and share the odd video out. That's your lot for today. So until the next time, it is goodbye from me for now. Bye-bye.